Welcome to Chad's Backlog. Got a little something different for you today. We have a surprise. This is Destiny Mega Bloks. These have just started coming out. This one is the Fallen Walker. Features a Fallen Captain and a Hunter with a Gjallarhorn. So today we are going to be building this. So let's get started, see what we got here. Let's see. What's the easiest way to demolish this? Feels like they've got them pretty much glued on all sides. This one's got a little bit of perforation, but that's about it. Let's see if we can get through that. It's actually double layered right there. Alright then, let's go in through this side. We need some instructions just to get inside the box. Alright. Halfway there, we got one flap down. Now to get the other one. Alright. Here we are. So, of course, got our various bags of bricks. Got our instructions. And have our little pieces with the captain. Looks like he's got their version of Lord of Wolves, or should I say Lord of Wolves is our version of their shotgun. Got a Gjallarhorn, we got a ghost, got what looks like a little fate bringer, could be something different, and then the hunter is wearing Crest of Alpalupi and the Vault of Glass cloak. So pretty sweet little setup here we got. Looks like they got some articulating parts, so we'll get to that here in a second. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at our instructions. So it's got some cool artwork. All right, let's do it at this camera, shall we? So we got the walker there. Backside has the Destiny logo recreated with Mega Blok characters. So that's pretty clever. Let's see, we got some art. It's starting at the back, apparently. All right. This one could be the shank. Let's see, we got one of those, a couple of those. Yeah, I think this might be it. Does it come with a clear piece? Maybe, maybe not. Let's open up this big bag and see what we got. Oh man, we're dropping frames again. Let me stop the stream. I'm gonna alright. Hopefully this works. Let me know if it goes down again. I'm gonna try and keep an eye on the drop frames a little bit closer. Alright. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this bad boy is the shank parts. So we're gonna get started with this and see what we can come up with. Alrighty. so one single dot. Yeah, this is definitely not the shank. Not all the pieces, at least. We may need to break this up a little bit more. See what all we're missing. Let's see. The next stage has these two, this guy. And that looks to be it out of this section. Goodness. So we're going to go ahead and put these together and see if we can find where they go later. You know what? Let me go ahead and put all of them into cups. Let's see. Alright, looks like we aren't dropping any frames anymore. So that's a plus. Hey, you know what, Canyon? What if I do? What if I do have a hat? And what if it's from an underwear company that I've been enjoying wearing? It's called MeUndies. They're incredibly comfortable, even if they are very expensive. But they sent me a free hat, so I'll wear it right now. What do you think about that? Now is my argument valid? I sure hope so. Please tell me it is. Alright. That was a big bag right there. We're gonna leave these, let's see, maybe that will be okay. I was thinking maybe leave the bigger bags out of the cup, but we'll just see. Yeah, that fits well enough so that we don't have to deal with the plastic. Oh, dude, one of these totally has like a light up block or something. It's got, let's see, those look like 377s in there. It's totally got a flashing light. We'll see that in action here in a bit. That's pretty cool. Yeah, secretly, I've always wanted your approval, Canyon. That's why I try so hard. Also, you never texted me back about E3. So now that I've got you here and don't even think about leaving, did you watch that God of War reveal and Horizon Zero Dawn? Oh my goodness, I am so excited about those. They look epic, to say the least. Like, no joke. And then Nintendo coming out of nowhere. I know they told us that they were going to unveil Legend of Zelda, but did anyone expect it to be as good as it looks right now? No, they did not. It looks great. It looks great. It's like Legend of Zelda meets Shadow of the Colossus meets Assassin's Creed. I mean meets Far Cry, I guess. Like it's got all these different elements. Like it's ridiculous. And it looks great. And I'm totally probably going to get an NX whenever it releases so that I can play that. Because there's no way I'm going to pick it up on Wii U if it comes out on the NX, you know? Yeah, I never played God of War either. It just never interested me, but that one does interest me. There's another one that's coming out called We Happy Few. Gives me kind of a BioShock vibe, which is really nice. And then it started turning into a horror vibe, which is really interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Apparently all the footage online is pre-alpha footage, so you can't really go off of that. So we'll see how that turns out. Definitely has some opportunities. And then you got Detroit Zero Dawn. Looks pretty cool. Heavy rain, but you're a robot detective. I could dig that, I think. I don't know what the premise is, if you're supposed to be acting out these situations in the brain. I don't know. We'll find that out. But it's supposed to be all sorts of different paths you can take. Alright. Almost there. One more little baggie. One little baggie. And that's it. Alright. Now, let's find our shank pieces. So we got one of those. 3 little rods with a dot in it. There's something in here. No, these are all like leg segments and stuff. I think these guys that I'm looking for are a lot smaller. Alright, so not in there. This looks to be the clear piece that we need. So we'll bring that out for later. What else might be in here that we might need for the shank? Let's see. Clear piece. Do we have an odd shaped piece of ground? We do not. Do we have any little hand grabby pieces or straight rods? We've got a 3x1 skinny red that we'll need, so we'll hold on to that. Looks like there's a special piece that's specifically the shank eyeballs. That's kind of interesting. We'll keep an eye out for that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next cup. Ah, a bunch of small pieces. I bet we're going to find some here. Don't run away from me. All right. So these look like the hand pieces that I was talking about. I think these are supposed to be gray. So let's go ahead and pull those out. Then we got some of these. Let's see. Do these go into here? Or is it something thinner? I think it's supposed to be something thinner. Couple wrenches. Oh, I think that's it for this spot. I think this is our piece of ground, and it sure is. Little interesting piece there. Looks like there are a couple different ones. So we got some different pieces that'll go on these bad boys. All right, these are mostly large pieces. Not gonna find any shanks in there. I don't really know if this is necessarily the most efficient way of doing this. Probably would have been better if I went through these earlier. But hey, this is my first Lego type stream. So give me a break. Thank you for that break. All right. Nothing there. See, I think there were a bunch of small ones at the bottom of this guy. Or maybe not. These are all your standard Lego style pieces. There we go. 3 of these little doodads. Just like your single pin with a rod coming out. And that looks to be it for these. Here we go. Shank eyeballs. See if we can get a good view of that. Those will definitely come into play soon. Look, we've even got a little hunter knife. It's so tiny. So tiny. Can you see it there? Let's do like that. Come on, buddy. No? No autofocus? Alright, screw you. Okay, what else are we missing? We need some red pieces, mostly. And then a black single pin. Nothing there. Here we go. Here's some red pieces. 2 of those. We got the one there. Oops. We're almost to the end of these and we haven't even found all the pieces for the shank yet. There we go. There's our wrench. One of them. There's 2. Okay, there we go. 2 of them. Nothing else in this one. Last one. There we go. There's some of my pieces. 1, 2 of those. 1, 2 of those. Let's see. We've got those. Still missing a couple red pieces. I must have glossed over those in a second ago. Got everything there, so we're just missing those 2 reds. That's it. So we've got everything else. So that ought to be mostly easy to find, I hope. 2 red angle pieces. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I looked straight past these earlier. There we are. All right, it's shank time. All right, so we get our 3x1. Get a couple of these little rods here at approximately 45-degree angles. We get our 1 90-degree connector in the center and our 2 curved pieces on the side. Actually, none of these have whiskey in them. Thank you for asking. Today we are going whiskey free. And in fact, most every day we go whiskey free, so there's that, if you're wondering. All right, so we got the red here. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's up, Alan? Welcome to the party. There we go. That little guy didn't want to go in there. That's what she said. Well, it's not Shinchin. She is gone, but it's not anyone else either. I can show you, so that don't start any rumors, please. All right, so we got these bad boys straight up. It's Mega Bloks. Since you missed the intro, Fallen Walker is what we're making. It's got a little shank partner, and then we've also got Captain and a Hunter. Hunter has G-horn. That's what I'm talking about. All right, all done with that little piece. So then guy goes there. Thank you. And also beard cut. Shinchin asked for sideburns, and here they are. She thinks they look good. Right, baby? Tell me they look good, please. I miss you. Yeah, they better give me some free underwear. But they'd probably just tell me, we already gave you a free hat. All right. Get the little turbines going. Hey, speaking of Destiny, I'd like to do the Nightfall this week. After it changed, it seems to be a whole lot better. You got Omnighoul, Solar Burn, Airborne, supposedly 2 Celestial Nighthawks and a Night Stalker can take her out in one slew, like 5 seconds after you see her. It's pretty legit. Alright. Oh no! Oh no, our first casualty. Oh boy. Oops, wrong way there. Shank is mostly done. I guess I should show it to this one. Looks like that's everything. We just need to put the rod on to hold it up. And there we are. Shank. One thing down. 5 more to go, or something like that. I'm not real sure. Okay, now it's time to start on the walker. Looks like we're gonna go for some big pieces at first, so that's good. Hopefully use up a couple of the cups. Alright, so we got one of those. Let's see if the rest are in here. We need a 6x1 skinny and then a curved piece. That's an 8. Not quite what we're looking for. They just really couldn't put all the pieces for a particular section in the same little baggie, could they? That would make it too easy, right? Let's see, are we gonna have anything else from this section here? Let's see, looks like this guy will be coming. This guy, good thing I was checking for the other things on this page. All right. Let's see. Let's try this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 of those. All right. Do we have any curved ones? No curved ones here. Actually, we need 3 more of the 6x1s. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, nothing else in there. Two curved pieces coming up right there. That's it for this section. What else are we looking for? So we got all those. So we just need one each of these slightly angled ones. I think these are all smaller pieces, nothing in there. These look like unique ones. Yeah, these are pretty unique. Not your standard Lego fare, which I guess is why they're made by Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks ain't afraid to mix it up, I guess. Their pieces definitely don't snap together quite as well as Legos, so I can understand why people might dislike them a little bit more, but all in all, I still think it's pretty good. One thing I like about these is they've got a little bit of, I don't know if you can tell it here, but you can see right down the middle there's a little bit of marbling, so it's almost like a terrain effect going on. There we are. So it's supposed to be like the ground or the body armor, whatever the case may be. There we go. I think this is it. Yep. One there, and the opposite one here. Boom. Alrighty. Underside. Horizontally. Yeah, the meaning of life is 42, according to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Whether or not you choose to believe in that or not is none of my concern. That is between you and your own conscience. Okay, looks like we're going for more underneath. So go ahead and do those two. This one on this end. This one here. And we've got one here. All right. Well, internet's wrong. It's 42. I could be mistaken. I hope I'm not mistaken. All right, looks like we got a good platform going with which we can start putting feet on. Let's see, I think we got a whole cup full of feet looking pieces. Where are you? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our 6 leg sockets. All right, then we're looking for not any of these. Actually, let's look at the next page too. We need, yep, none of those. those bad boys. We are actually going to take a short break real quick. Be right back in about 2 minutes. Sorry about that. We are back. Hope you didn't miss me too much. I already found a couple more of the pieces that we needed. So that's good. All these little ones keep trying to roll away. The cylindrical ones. Hey Alan, since you're on here, do you watch any of the E3 stuff on anything? Specifically, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Legend of Zelda. Those are the big topics I want to talk about. 'Cause they looked great. Ha. Yep, knocked it over. We need to do some more raids sometime. Especially if we want the year 2 moment of triumph. Somebody found them today. One of the requirements is to have all 50 calcified fragments, which means we got to do challenge modes and kill Oryx on hard mode. So we'll need to do that at some point. Those. We need those guys. Yeah, E3's going on right now. Basically this whole week it's been happening. Or are you mentioning me specifically? I am now an E3 host. Because you can do that now. You can just go on the internet and claim to be something. Alright, 2 of those. Alright, perfect. Now all we are missing is one little angled piece that I probably skipped over. That's great. I think I remember seeing something like that actually. But I'm not going to go through all of them right now. We're going to do the rest of the build of these 2 pages. And then we'll catch that one in the next go through. Alright, so we've got our platform here. Looks like we've got on these seams. We are in line here. And then along these seams. All right then. 2 3x1s go in between the 2 front legs. I'm guessing this is the front. It might be the back actually. All right. There we go. Looks like we got a little bit of contouring going on now. around the edges. Is it not online? Oh goodness. How about now? Oh boy. I mean, I'm showing 0 dropped frames. A little frustrating if it's not even going through. Ugh, this internet is being terrible. This is kind of frustrating. Okay, well, I'm just gonna push forward, hoping that it's on. Shinchin's saying that she can see me, so that's a plus. I mean, I can't even load my own page to see. That's how slow this internet's going. That's one of the problems with being displaced. Just one of the other little inconveniences. First world problems, though, am I right? Oh, I guess I need to hook some stuff up to one of these. Alright, so we do one there. One there. Alright, we're going to say that that's good. And push forward. That goes on the back there. Alright. Next page, and we're going to keep an eye open for 2x1 with a curved piece, or not a curved, angle piece underneath. We're at 90 drop frames, 2.5% of them, so that's not terrible. Hopefully that's a good indicator that things are going okay. Alright, so we got some strange pieces now for this next one. Let's see. 2 of these. Ooh, a couple of them in the first cup that I went to. That's nice. What else do we have here? Another 2. Great. And 1 4x2. That looks like that's going to be it for this one. What do we have in this? This might hold some pieces that we need for this step. Alan, you reading me? I hope so. This stream's been stopped and started so many times. I don't even know how this is going to work in the past broadcasts. It's probably going to be like 15 different videos going on. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Okay. So we're looking for some longer wrenches. Looking for a single piece, but with a contoured end. And then a couple 2x2 skinnies. No, 3 2x2 skinnies. And 1 custom piece with a single dot in the center. Don't think those are them. Yeah, whenever we get back to the house, gonna definitely upgrade our internet. Get a little bit faster upload speed. That'll help for streaming for sure. Sunlink's actually offering some unlimited plans if you get the 200 megabit per second or up. So that's what we'll end up doing. Obviously 200 megabit, about 20 bucks cheaper a month I think for us than the gigabit, but I may not be able to resist the gigabit. Here we go. Here's our custom piece. And I think our 2 wrenches are actually in here with the light up block. Let's go and open that bad boy up. Got one more. Got some tiny ones in there, so empty all those in. We get them all? Yeah, that's all of them. All right. So let's see this light up block in action. Oh, nice. That's some pretty sweet action. Let's see if we can get a focus on there. Got a couple LEDs, one red, one yellow. You push it on top, hits a button, lights them up. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So our wrenches were definitely in here. Actually, if you're interested in satellite internet, let me know. It is garbage for gaming, though. That's the biggest thing. Because with gaming, it's, yeah, download speed is a good part of it. But you can have the fastest download speed in the world, but high latency, which is just the time it takes for you to send a message to someone and receive it back. And that's what happens whenever you're playing games online, is that you shoot someone and it sends the message all the way to their Xbox or PS4 and then has to come back to let you know if it hit or not. And so that's what happens with lag. And so if you were to get satellite internet, you'd basically be playing Iron Banner all the time. So I would recommend staying away from that for gaming. It can be okay for just browsing. Haha, yeah, harder to kill for sure. That only really matters though if you're host. If you're not host, you're SOL. Here we go. There's that piece from the last step that I was missing. And there we are. Beautiful. Alright, we just need a few more pieces for these 2 pages. But of course I'm going to go through all of them to find them. One, 2, 3, 2x2s with, oh no, these aren't the right ones. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 2x2 skinnies, but they've got little pegs coming out the bottom too. So that's what we're needing there. Perfect. And then we need 1, 2 of those, and that's it for these pieces. That's everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these on. Guess the Mega Block logo is the top. There we go. We'll do it like that. And then we put our custom piece in the center. I think that's supposed to hold a turret. Right here. It's got a little hole in the center. Alright, so now we're going to finally start working on the top a little bit. Looks like we've got a 4x2. Couple of angled pieces. A couple spots for our wrenches to hook up. Put these on the back here. And then, does that go right there? That sure does. Strange little curvy corner piece. Looks almost like a teardrop. Right, that's that for that page. All right, we got some a little bit longer pieces here. Forgot to put the wrenches on. All right, not longer pieces, larger pieces. So that's good. We'll start with this. Gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 circular pieces. We need some right angle, 3 tops. We need 4 of those. We need a couple rounded, 1 2x1 skinny, and 4 circular 2x2s. So where do I want to start with this? Let's see. We'll go with this one. There we go. Our right angle is 1, 2, 3, 4 right angles. 1x2 skinny. We got any of those? No, and then none of our curved pieces. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I guess it was offline at the time. I was looking at Legend of Zelda, obviously, that looks amazing. God of War had a really nice look. I've never played any of the God of War games, but that one just looked wonderful, to be honest. There was one called Horizon Zero Dawn, PS4 exclusive. Supposed to be post-apocalypse. So it's like cavemen, but there's machinery that's evolved, so they look like animals, but they're machines. That looked really good. Detroit Become Human looked pretty cool. Wild Lands. What is Wild Lands, Canyon? I have not heard about that one. We're going to see how long the delay is with this. Right, 1x2 skinny. No, stop it. Get back there. And then we're still looking for our 4 circular 2x2s. Oh yeah, that Ghost Recon one's supposed to be, what, co-op, 4-player. But everyone has to do their own special thing to make it work. Sounds kind of like similar to raiding, I guess. That'd be the only analogy I could really make for it. Yeah, I guess what, Future Soldier was the last one? That was back on 360, wasn't it? That was quite a long time ago. Alright. Looks like we're building up the butt back here. Alright. Well, yeah, it's not called Ghost Recon. You don't call Splinter Cell Ghost Recon, even though they're under Tom Clancy. And still, I just... Division still hasn't quite won me back. It was cool getting a lot of gear the other day. Maybe I just need to play it more. But it just felt, it's okay. Ah, no. Oh, okay. I gotta put my hat back on. Even though I already had it on earlier. And of course, it helps that, you know, whenever I'm playing with y'all, it's fun. I've become less of one of those that will just get on and play by myself. I end up running out of stuff that I want to do. Like the other day I jumped on Destiny. I thought Alan was on because it said Drews in the Pier online. He's just in the menus. Didn't respond to my party invite. But it's all good. I just miss y'all, that's all. I miss when we used to do Vault of Glass and Crota's End every week. Monday, midnight. Gotta get our drops, you know? That was my jam right there. That was the good stuff. Yeah, where are these bad boys? We need 2 basically quarter hemispheres. I know that sounds a little silly, but it is what it is. I guess I'll look for, we got a whole slew of small pieces to find on this one. Let's see, we got a single dot, skinny, got some sort of odd right angle. We got 2 2x1s. We got 1 2x1 with some wrench attachments. We got 1 angle, right angle, skinny. We got 1 right angle tall. Got 1 3x1 tall. 1 right angle, strange one. We got 1 angled, tall. We got another 1 dot, another one. These are all the same thing, so we'll just double them. Because we're building exactly the same thing, but opposite way. All right, and then we need that so we'll grab everything else first. Stop rolling away. One of those. Have any of our right angles? No, these are all brown pieces, so can ignore the black in here. Gray, I guess it is. Charcoal, if you want to be artistic. All right. There we go. 2 of these bad boys at the end. One, 2. One of those, 2 of those. Right angles, none there. No 2x2s. Those are all gray. Nothing there. Got some interesting custom pieces here. Nothing like what we're looking for though. Here we go. 1, 2, those bad boys. 2. Alright, so that's the weird ones out of the way. Nothing else out of this cup. Any brown in there? No brown. We do have some brown in here, though. 1 each of these. Couple of our skinny right angles. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Nope, missing the tall right angles. 2, 3. And then we know those. So we need tall right angle and then a couple skinny 1x2s. Uh-oh, come back. There we go. Here's our tall right angles. Where's our skinny 1x2s? Hopefully in the next one. Oh boy. I lost several on that one. Oh, 1 there and 1 there. I think that's it. Don't see any more. We'll find them with my feet later on in the night. That's the fun part about Mega Bloks. Here we go. Here's our 2 quarter hemispheres to go on the back. But no skinny 1x2s. I must have passed those up in like the first cup. Sure enough, luckily they're right here at the very top. All right. Should I be disappointed that I have no idea what lean is? Because I sure don't. There we go. It's always a little heart-stopping whenever you can't get the piece in. You gotta jam it in a little bit. I don't think it's just the hotel internet. I think it's also the internet over here. I really do. Because I turned it down, but it's still dropping frames every once in a while. I don't think it's just you. All right. So we're gonna build these side by side. 1, 2. We do like that. Got the singles. And then our 1x2s. And then we're going to put our skinny right angles. Oh, no. I messed that one up. I can answer for her, make it a little easier. She's in Fort Hood doing some training for the Army. Civilian side, so at least it's a little more comfortable. Don't have to put on the whole uniform. I don't think that's quite right. Oh, I grabbed too few, that's why. Good thing I actually know exactly where those ones were. All right. Looks like these might be some sort of the attachments for the forward abdomen, I guess. Not exactly sure. Then we got these bad boys up on top. All right, back onto the main piece now. Starting to get a little more structure there going. A little bit of the back is formed up. Starting to look like a spider. Spider tank, spider tank. Does whatever spider tank does. So we need a one tall 2x4 and one tall 2x2. And then two tall 1x6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, that is just great. Every single piece for these 2 pages in one cup. Let's give a round of applause for that cup. There's actually 2 of those that I needed. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright. All the way across. Ooh, here we go. We got a couple custom pieces. Looks like several of these custom pieces. Skinny 1x2 or 1x4, 2 of those. Skinny 2x2, 1 of those. Skinny 2x4, 1 of those. Skinny 1x6, 1 of those. And then 4 of these little black dots. Let's see, where are customs? Different color. Skinny 1x6. Let's start with this cup then. Since it should have both. And there we are. 1x6 is down. Do we have anything else in this one? Looks like that's it. You can tell I'm not very much of a professional at this, both at the streaming and at the Lego building. It's been several years since I bought and put together a pack of Legos. Or Mega Bloks, either way. I think Bungie's worked with Mega Bloks before on some of the Halo ones. So it makes sense that they would come back for Destiny. Here we go. Got a lot of our custom pieces in this can. Two by one flats, 2x1 angled flat. Let's see, did I miss some of those? I did. One of those, one of those. 1x4, 2 of those. Goodness, I nearly skipped right past them. So first page is done. All we're looking for is a taller one of these custom pieces and then some dots. Man, we aren't even through the first book yet. I realize it'll be easier to find the pieces as we go, but still, that's a little sad. Ah, here we go. I think these are... Nope, 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 that's not the one. That is not the one. Ah, here we are. There's actually all the ones I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3. 4 of the dots. And here we are, 1, 2 of these custom pieces. Perfect. All right, let's put these on the page. I like that we're starting to see some of these smooth pieces. That means nothing's going on top of those. I know we're not anywhere near the end, but makes it feel like more of a finished product. Let's see, so we got these tall ones. Put one of those there. Put a curved one. Then at the end we put one of the shorter customs. And then 2 of the dots. Don't go anywhere, piece. I'm not done with you yet. Once again, I apologize for all the technical difficulties. Hopefully we can push through this and finish up. We may actually have to take a break and continue it tomorrow. Been going on an hour and a half now, and I'm getting quite sleepy. I'll go ahead and do these two since it's just them on the page. Hey, we're down a cup. 1 cup down. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if I can remember where these other pieces are. do 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 do. Come on, just one more. I know you're in there. There you are. Gotcha. All right. Well, that pair of pages went pretty quick. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I put those backwards. Oop. They're supposed to face each other, not be back to back. All right, now what the heck pieces are those? They look like night vision goggles. At least we're getting to the ones that are pretty recognizable. It's like, I know that this piece was in this cup. That's an easy one. And let's see, we got two more in there. And that's it for this cup. Let's see, are those little eyeballs in this one? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's all just leg segments. See, so we're looking for a couple curved pieces. We need a 2x3 skinny flat, however you want to call it, and then two goggle pieces. Here we go. Here's our curved ones. That's good. Are the goggles in here? That would have been too easy, huh? Maybe they're in this special one. Nope, not in there either. I haven't seen anything like that yet. I'm at a loss. Nothing there. There should be two of them. It's like a 1x2 but curved. Flat. Not curved. Rounded, I should say. Well, hey, there we go. Sure enough. A couple of these bad boys. And now we just need a couple of flat 3x2s. This looks like the one that would have them. There's one. 1, 2. Boom. And that's it for this page's pieces. Let's go ahead and slap them on. Alright. So we've got one of these custom curves. And we've got a 3x2. And we've got goggles. Same thing on this side. Custom curve. Flat 3x2. And goggles. Custom curves start forming some of the neck, it looks like. So that'll be good. Let's see. So now we've got on the sides. Oh no, I was supposed to grab 4 of those. That was this one. Right, these are the ones. No, those are a little too short. There we go. Perfect. All right. So we do these two offset. And then we do this guy up a little bit. So we got 1, 2, 3 pieces. These two offset. And then that guy on the top. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Starting to get some definition, starting to get a little heavy. Oh, good. Now we're getting into some translucent orange pieces. That'll be nice. Let's see. Those are larger. We'll just save those for later. Alright, so we're looking for 2 single dots, 4 with an arm, 2 with the arm attachment, 4 translucent angles, and 2 translucent 2x1s, 4x1s. Yeah, it is. It really is. Alright, so we got 2. Those bad boys. Oh, we need 4 of them. 4 of those bad boys. 2 of these ones. We have any 1x's? No, no 1x's. No arms. No arm attachments. Here we go. We got 2 of our arm attachments here. Come back. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 curved with an arm, hand. And then we need 2 dots, 2 1x1s, I should say. 1x1s, which one are you in? Can you come out to play? Here we go. This is the one. There we go. 1, 2. Perfect. No, 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 no. Stop rolling around. This house is very not level. So as soon as those cylindrical pieces start moving, they are gone. Okay. Stay. That's how these work, right? You just tell them, you set them there and then you tell them to stay. Alright, one page down. One to go. Alright, so we put them on these 4. Ooh. I feel like this is part of the neck. This is where you shoot to get the most damage. You know that's right. Get that G-horn out. Bust his legs up. And then snipe him in the neck. That's what I like to do. There we go. We got a little bit of color going on. Starting to look pretty sweet. Oh, great. This is a bunch of tiny pieces on this one. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Lots of orange, clear orange. We're actually going to put that light up block in there now. Yeah, it looks like 377s. Wonder if I can get a good deal on those somewhere. That'd be pretty nice. Let's see. So we got 2 eyes. What other pieces from here are staying? This one's staying out. Anything else? That'd be sweet if you could hook me up, Alan. Just saying. Where are the rest of my orange pieces? Here we go. 2 orange rods. Two T's. Oh, we need the other T for later. There we go. Here's a bunch of orange pieces on this one. All right. 2 dots. Got him. Need 1 of those. Need 2 of those. Two of those. One of those. I did all that artwork myself. Well, sort of. The picture of me was just a picture of me. I cut out the background, pixelated it. The banner is actually my Steam backlog, funnily enough. And then I just blurred it all out. I'm gonna have to come back and hunt these down after I get all the orange pieces. Here we go. Those. Two of those. Two of those. Two of those. How does the artwork look? Is it any good? Those are some of my computer glasses that I wear up at work. They're these yellow tinted ones that are supposed to help reduce the amount of blue light that comes into your eyes. That's supposed to be, I guess, harmful if you're looking at it for 8 hours a day. I just figure, you know, it's my job. And if I don't try something, even if it is a hoax, I've got nobody but myself to blame later on in life if my eyes go out. I'm sitting here looking for a piece this whole time that I've already pulled out. Oh goodness. Now, uh-oh. Sounds like I've got a sad son. I might have to cancel. Let's be very quiet. He's teething, so he's not feeling so great because of it. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get him. One, two. All right, I'm going to sign off and we will continue this probably tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, and hope you join us tomorrow.